There are a ton of fitness wearable options, but I can promise you this one is very different. So what caught my attention about the Gobi 2 is that this can actually measure your caloric intake automatically. That's right, you don't have to enter anything into an app, it automatically tracks these things for you. The Gobi 2's galvanic and piezo sensor are the ones that are most responsible for giving you this kind of data. Now, as you might expect from a product touting to be the most complete life band, it does make use of other sensors like a gyroscope, magnetometer, impedance, temperature sensor, and also a 9-axis accelerometer. So the Gobi 2 will allow you to track calorie intake, energy balance, sleep quality, emotional states, burn calories, heart rate, water balance, steps and distance, and your stress level. It's a lot, but what's important is whether it can really do all these things. But before we take a look, let's go ahead and unbox this unit and check out to see what it comes with. So as you can see, the packaging is quite nice, offering a unique plastic exterior. It lifts up to reveal a 2-layer system. On the top, you have the Gobi 2. And on the bottom section, you have various accessories for the unit and also the instructions. So as far as accessories go, you do get a magnetic charging cradle. It does have pogo pins that snap into place, allowing you to charge easily. This is connected using a micro USB cable, which is also included within the box. So now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and check out how we actually get this paired to your phone. Like most connected devices in this day and age, you will have to download an app. The Healbe Gobe2 is compatible with iOS and Android. I will be using an Android phone for demonstration purposes. You can see here that the app shows you exactly the things that you'll be able to track with the Gobi2. So once you get through the features of the device, it will ask you to create a Healbe account. This will be required to use the device in order for it to track your metrics. Luckily, the Healbe app does offer integration with Google Fit and also Apple Health. So you will be able to check all your data from those apps instead of solely relying on the Healbe app. Once you create an account, it will ask you to place the device in the charger. And then the app will ask you to hold down the power button for 3 seconds. When you do this, you should be greeted with a hello or sync message on the band. And this will allow you to sync your device to the actual app and your phone. Now, from my personal experience with this, I had a ton of trouble getting the device to sync with the app and to be seen by my device. I don't know why this occurred. I had it in sync mode, I had it in hello mode, and the app, for whatever reason, would not sync with the unit. So I struggled with this sync process for maybe 20 minutes to an hour. I tried various different things like syncing it through the Bluetooth menu on the phone first and then going into the app to try to see if that would work. I also tried installing the app on a different phone. That didn't work as well. I also tried resetting the device. I also tried turning it on and off. I think you get the point. It was a pain in the butt. Eventually I was able to get it to sync and then I started using it. Before I give you my first impression, let's go ahead and take a look at the physical aspects of the device itself. So the Gobi 2 is made up of 2 parts, the main module that has the LED strip on the front and the sensor on the rear, and also the band. These 2 parts can be separated, so you can change the colors of the bands, although there aren't too many available from the website or third-party manufacturers. As far as band comfort goes, it is soft and feels good against the skin. I haven't had any irritation using it for a few days. As far as the LEDs, they're clear and easy to read, and navigating through the watch is very simple as it only has 1 button. With each button pressed, you'll be able to check the time, the battery status, your heart rate, steps taken, your water hydration level, and much more. So how is the Gobi 2 after a few days? The device itself is pretty light and the band is comfortable. You will get some looks when you're wearing this because it is quite thick and it looks a little foreign. It doesn't look like a watch. It doesn't look like other fitness trackers. So when people see it, you might get asked some questions, and that's the unfortunate nature of something that's a functional device, not a fashionable device. So the next question that probably comes to people's mind is, how well does the Gobi 2 function? Now, I will say this, it isn't all that accurate, unfortunately. There are times when it is and other times when it isn't. So like most other fitness wearables that track metrics, there are times when it hits and there are times when it misses. But I mean, to be honest, I don't think there are many devices like this out there. So the fact that it can track or semi-track the calories that you're intaking without doing regular blood draws or something, you know, crazy. Well, maybe not crazy because you could just track them through an app yourself manually. But, you know, for an automatic solution, I think this is okay. It gives you a good estimate of what you're intaking on a daily basis, and it gives you a good estimate of other things as well. And I think that's the key word here, estimates. It gives you a general idea of what's happening with your body. This isn't a medical device, it's a fitness band that claims that can do more than others. So as you can probably gather from my first impressions, there is room for improvement. Luckily, Healbe is already working on a successor, which will hopefully come out sometime this year. Now, we don't know what Healbe has planned, but I think if there was something on the wish list, it would be a design that's a little bit more modern. Again, thanks for spending your time watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.